Alright team, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to be going over how to properly hold a rifle. Now, today I have with me my Stag Arms pistol, AR pistol. It's going to be the same way you hold any other rifle. It is a smaller barrel, and you do have a little bit of less real estate to work with, but that's why you got a collapsible stock. Bring it all the way back out, right? So, let's jump right into this video. So first, when holding a rifle, make sure it's clear, no magazine in it. And check the bolt. There's nothing inside. Verified. Cool. Close the dust cover because we don't want any dirt getting inside. Now, with the buttstock here, there's a lot of different preferences. Some people like to, when they put their arm like this, put it near the crevice of their arm here when they bend it at a 90-degree angle. Some people like it super close and like way up here. And like to be like really close. I've noticed that that's just a little too uncomfortable, especially when you're trying to shoot and do recoil. There's a lot of play, so get into a good spot for you and just play around with it. Figure out what you like. Mine's gonna be somewhere near that crevice, and then you're gonna grab your pistol grip like you would a pistol. So if you haven't seen that video, you can go and check that one out. But essentially, you're gonna make like a little finger gun with a little gap here and wrap your hand around that pistol grip. Next, you're going to keep your finger straight along the bottom receiver of your AR. We don't want our finger on the trigger. Universal firearm safety rules. Next, you're going to grab, if you have a foregrip, put it on the foregrip and put your support hand over the top of that barrel. Now, why do we put it over the top instead of holding it underneath? So underneath, when you start shooting, you're going to get a lot of this play. But if you hold up top, you can prevent that as more because you're holding the entire barrel, meaning you have more control. So that's how we're going to want to hold with our support hand. So pistol grip, and hold with your left hand. And then in your shoulder here, you want to be able to put it somewhere in between the pit of your arm and where your chest meet, and maybe a little bit over and more sort of so towards your chest, because you want to bring stuff up in a straight line, and you can cant it a little bit, but keep in mind, depending on your optics, if you have parallax, which we won't dive into today, but if you have parallax, it might mess with your shot. So we want consistent sight picture every time. So bring it to a place somewhere in this area where you can bring it straight up every time and you're comfortable. Now, when you do bring it up, you want to be able to hit your cheek up to the buttstock here, or the pistol brace. So you bring it up, and it should be straight up to the eye line, right? Straight up to the eye line. So if I'm setting it up comfortably, not in a shooter stance, and I just bring it up, I can for the most part see right through. I can pretty much see through my optic. Now, when it comes to recoil and stance, you're gonna want to lean forward a little bit, and take a step forward or half a step forward or whatever your shooter stance is, and be able to look down those optics or iron sights. So it's still very flat. The reason we don't want it kind of curved and angled in is because we don't see the world at an angle. We see the world this way, right? We're on a very flat surface. And so we see the world this way. We don't see the world this way. So when you have your optic up, bring it straight, and you're squared away with your target. And then you want to be able to pull with the foregrip, or if you don't even have a foregrip, with your support hand in general, we want to pull that into our shoulder, wherever we had placed it, to prevent any play. Because when you start shooting and you have a little bit of play, it's going to shake a lot. Now, if you pull that in real tight and wrench it down, wrench your elbows in, and don't chicken wing it, keep this elbow down, and pull this arm in while keeping that elbow down as well, you get 0 to no play because you're holding it all in, and then you have a good stance. So that's how you'll properly hold a rifle. If this video was information to you guys, don't forget to leave a like down below. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike and let us know why, and we'll be sure to get right on that and fix those things for you. So appreciate you guys for joining. Share with anybody you think would benefit from it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.